welcome to mindful message number 2. This one is healthy ways to move on. The first one was healthy ways to apologize. I'm just helping you guys heal and clear the air. Overall, today's general theme is, I don't know if you can see it, thankful. I had a little time in between carts. I made some graffiti on my arm. Can you see it? It's really faded right now. Anyway, back to business. Healthy ways to move on. It could be from a relationship, a friendship, a loss, a job loss, a tragedy, a setback, anything that has put you on your booty, either mentally, physically, or both. So, number 1, I always recommend clearing your space with sage. Depending on your situation and your religion, you look into a house blessing or a property blessing or a personal blessing, Reiki healing, anything like that, sound baths, sound healing, massages, take yourself to the spa, anything, meditate, anything that's going to calm, cool, balance, and center, and just bring everything to a standstill for a moment where you're just focusing on relaxing and clearing energy that doesn't serve you or anyone else. A lot of the times when we're going through things, all those evil eye senders, where we have a moment of weakness. So cleansing and clearing your space when you're not in tip-top shape is only going to help you from any kind of attacks and help bring in some positive energy and some positive light. Okay, so we have clean up your space, like get rid of junk and clutter around the house. If you are breaking up with somebody, I strongly recommend as soon as possible that you don't have to get rid of it. You don't have to be mean and demand them to come get it, but boxing all their stuff up and visually reclaiming that space as yours is very healthy to moving on. I think when you have stuff lingering around, death is different. I'm talking more about breakups, or if you had a bad roommate, like getting that stuff out, cleansing and clearing, Lysol cleaning, getting their funk and their gunk out of the way is always a good place to start. 1, it gives you something to do. 2, as you're doing it, you can redecorate if you have a little bit of extra money. Just a few things, an accent pillow, change a painting, make that space yours and different. It's like a breath of fresh air. Now, when dealing with death, sometimes people take a long time to do that, and I don't want you to feel any type of way. If you can't package their things up and you need to leave it as it is for a while, I don't feel like that's unhealthy. When it lasts for a very long time and you don't allow anybody to go in their space, and it's like you're waiting for them to come home kind of stuff, that's when it gets unhealthy. But that's got to come in your own way and your own time. I know that when I lost a lot of people, I have lost a lot of people that mattered to me, and every time it was a different reaction. But when it came to romantic things, I slept in their hoodies for as long as I could keep, once their smell wore off, I got sad. Those things can trigger you, but it can also help you. The first couple of days of, I don't know if you've been following my journey along. It was a very long time ago. I'm 40 at the end of this month. This was early 20s, so well over 20 years. He passed away in Fallujah. I had a fiance, and it was very sudden. I was young and naive and didn't really think anyone was going to die, and it hit me hard. And I slept in his hoodie for about 3 weeks. Or I would wear his jacket around. Even in the summer, I just didn't care. Just having his scent around was very calming. I do find it in the beginning it's a way for you to say goodbye, to hold on to it for a second while you're processing that they're no longer there. But again, when it lingers and it becomes a hindrance to your life, this could, weeks and months got to go by. Death is very hard, and it takes a long time for people to process. Again, do it in your own way. Burning letters or photos is a good way to, especially if you've really been hurt and burned by someone, and you have all this aggression and you know it's over, and a healthy way to really cut ties and cut cords is to just burn a letter they wrote you, or write a letter of everything that you wanted to say and can't because you don't want to let them in your life or whatever reason you can't say it, and then burn it. I mean, I don't recommend it. I don't think it's healthy, but if they do leave stuff behind and you gave them the opportunity to come and get their stuff and they say they're done and you find something of theirs and, you know, you text them or whatever and they don't want it, smash that fucker, burn it. They don't want it. You know what I mean? Like, that's very healing and not repetitive. That's not what I meant to say. Very healing and relaxing, but make sure they don't want it. Don't just smash stuff, because then you can go to small claims court and be held liable. Don't be crazy pants. But I mean, if you're just going to throw it out anyway, it's like, make a smash factory in your backyard. Instead of paying to go to a room to smash stuff, whatever they left behind, fair game. And it's free therapy. I support it. Finding new hobbies, new things to do, whether it's death or a breakup with a friend. You know, when you get really sad and depressed when you are doing the things that you used to do with that person. Granted, some of these can't be helped, like if you lost a spouse or a partner, you know, brushing your teeth together at night or cuddling before bed. Those are things that you can't shake off. You're going to live there. That's your bed. That's where you live. That's where you know what I mean? Those things can't be addressed. But maybe go to a different restaurant. Maybe go to a different bar. Maybe go to a different gym. Change your life like you are moving on. It's the best way to healthily move on. Like, if you're dating someone and you met them at the gym and you both frequent that gym, either go at times you know they're not going to be there, or just change your routine altogether. It makes you feel like a sense of control is back, and it's a new chapter for you because you're trying new things. Also, new hobbies help you take your mind off of things and your problems. Also, make new friends. If you have a lot of friends, you might not need this, but new hobbies and new friends kind of go hand in hand. Just create a new environment for yourself. You can start in baby steps. Like, when I first got single, you know, there were certain things that I would do that I couldn't do when I was single, or uncomfortable doing, and a lot of that stuff was just doing shit by yourself. Because I was living with someone, I wouldn't normally do that. But the freedom to be able to do that helped me relax and laugh and see a positive in it. Oh wait, this is the wrong page. I dropped my paper. There we go. Counseling or journaling, I always recommend this because, you know, some people don't take loss as well, and some people need a little help, and there's nothing wrong. So I'm just throwing it out there, but I'm not going to go too deep into it. You know it's there. You can join a club or create a strong group, like book night, poker night, someplace where you can go and outlet and have a good time, and again create a new space, and also give yourself opportunities to meet new people. Or if you are going through a death, you can invite other people struggling too and create your own support groups. Having fun and getting out of your head. Forgive yourself and others. No revenge motivations or actions. That just drags you back. You can't be vindictive. You can't be angry, because that isn't a healthy way to move on. It's just going to keep you in the past, keep you stuck in this pain and torment. Anytime you choose it, it's always going to end bad for you. You're earning bad karma. Just don't set yourself up to fail. Stay in the light and just pour love into yourself instead of hating someone else. Every time you think of them and get angry, turn it on yourself. Like, treat yourself. Say a nice compliment about yourself. Go on a new adventure. Take yourself out of a negative equation, and don't let that revenge eat at you, because that's where we all walk that line of light and dark. Isolating to heal and process. Sometimes you need to step back from being social and just take time out for yourself, and that's completely healthy to do that. I had to do that for a whole year after my breakup and losses. I always recluse, and I think that's the best thing to do